Welcome to the PNA Play Passage. This is south of the Blue Building down this little known set of stairs in this area known as May's Garden. I don't know what year these benches got installed, but in the last year we've made some changes back here. So this area used to be just a bunch of wood chips and pine needles, and we worked with Southerland Landscape Architects and Danneko Construction and King County's Youth and Amateur Sports Grant to create this space. We met with a bunch of stakeholders in 2018 and came up with their things that they wanted, and we talked about natural play elements that can be used by kids, adults, all ages, and this is what we came up with. So we've got a bunch of boulders and logs. We've got another little area up here with logs. It's a bunch of logs. You'll see these little climbing frames that have been pre-existing, but the idea here is that you can do sort of floor is lava style games where you can traverse the entire space without touching the ground. You see these poles here. Eventually, so there's a few additions that we have yet to do, but these poles are going to have climbing holds on them so that you can traverse climb from pole to pole. We've also got down here, this used to just be asphalt area around these garden beds. We boxed in the heat pumps for the red room, added a little bit of accessibility, boulder and bench for people to sit and watch kids play. Again, more boulders, and over here we've got a little accessible ADA accessible path with, again, boulders and logs. And and the other big addition is this used to be a really big unwelcoming fence. Now it's a shorter fence that you can actually get into for people right here, and that is the play passage. Like I said, there's a few additions we have to make. We're going to be installing some holds on these poles. We also have climbing panels. We're just weatherizing them right now, but the climbing panels are going to go back over in this little nook here. You can actually see that frame thing ahead of us. So we're going to put the climbing right here. There's going to be maybe a panel on here, a couple panels over here. Again, the idea is to encourage traverse climbing or climbing sideways on stuff. That's the PNA Play Passage.